Happy early Saturday morning. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you real soon at 9 a.m. for our Zoom meeting in discussion of Observation 1 in full detail. The Zoom link is under Module 4 under the caption of Zoom link. So make sure you click on that. And again, we're going to go over in detail. This particular Zoom meeting is worth 10 participation points. So you want to make sure to be there on time so you can receive your full points. Plus, like I said, we're going to be discussing it in detail. And if you have any questions about the observation, please bring those with you. Okay, so this week we're on Module 4. That's week 4. We're a quarter of the way through this semester. I can't believe it. In Module 4, when you click on your instructions, you will see that what I really want you to pay attention to during your reading of your textbook this week of Chapter 4, you're going to be looking at comparing the advantages and limitations of developmental checklists as an observation tool. So you'll see those pros and cons of your developmental checklist. You're also going to be describing viewing a child from one's own frame of reference. You will be looking for differentiating between growth and development. It's two different things, so make sure you take some notes on those when you are reading. Also, you're going to discuss the interaction between physical development and other areas of development. You will be able to give examples of indoor and outdoor environment physical development through play, different things that you can do to enhance that. You will also determine modifications of the environment to include all children in physical activity. So make sure you take some notes on those key points when you are reading your textbook. I always list the SLOs, your student learning outcomes of the week. Those are the two that we'll be covering this week. And then to be successful in this module, you will need to read Chapter 4. You're going to look at the videos and the PowerPoints of Chapter 4 that I provide for you, and then you'll complete your quiz on this chapter by Friday, September 18th at 11:59 p.m. And as usual, that quiz is worth 10 points. Your discussion board this week is going to be discussing about all children, and it says, should children be at the same developmental level? I'm going to go ahead and go over that real quick. Let's see with you. Okay, where is discussion board? This thing bounces around. I apologize. Here it is. So under week 4, should all children be at the same developmental level? So this is what we're going to be discussing this week in your discussion board. So I want you to give a lot of thought to this. So this quote, listen to this quote, because some children have reached a certain developmental level does not mean that others should be there too. So they have other strengths. So what are the implications of this statement? So think about this statement after you do our reading for the week. Think about this statement, and I would like you to post your original thoughts by Wednesday, September 16th, 11:59. Very important, by Wednesday. And then your 2 peer posts no later than Friday, September 18th. Remember, they can't be the same day. You have to do them on different days. So you can do your main thread in the beginning of the week and then do your peer posts 2 separate days. Okay, let's go back to our instructions. So that is going to be our discussion this week. And then going back to our instructions. This bounces around. I apologize. It always does that, I tell you. Okay, so you are going to complete that discussion board again no later than Wednesday for your main thread, and then your 2 peer posts by Friday. You're going to continue to work on observation 1. Now remember, we're going to discuss it in full. It's actually due Saturday, October 3rd. So you should have been looking at over all the instructions and writing down, take some notes down if you have any questions. Again, I'm going to go over samples so you can see exactly what I'm looking for shortly at 9 a.m. this morning. And then you want to locate a peer. Now, we've already had a peer review on one of our discussions. You can use that same person, or again, you could go through Pronto over here and find another person, but you want to find someone that's going to look over your rough draft, and it has to be a pretty good, complete rough draft of your observation 1. So what that person is going to do, again, we're going to go over this this in a few minutes at 9 a.m. They're going to take the rubric and kind of look through it. They're not going to grade your paper and score your paper. That is my job. They're going to look over your paper and see if you're missing any key items and help you create a better paper. So you want to find a peer buddy you're going to be able to switch observations with, and then that is going to be due by 9:25. So what I do is I always make sure the observation peer review is completed, about a week prior to the actual observation being due, so you can get it back from that person. You're going to turn it in. For instance, if I peer review my friend, I'm going to turn it in for her, and she's going to turn one in for me, and we're both going to get points for that peer review. Then I'm going to make my changes she suggests. I'm going to look everything over. Then I'm going to submit the final to through Canvas under the assignment of observation 1. Okay, we're going to go over that a little bit more, like I said, at 9 a.m. And that's it for week 4. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing you in a few moments at 9 a.m. sharp to discuss observation 1. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.